Yo no sabía que tú eras así. Te juro que ahora me cae mejor. Me contaron muchas cosas de ti, pero eres más que yo. Es de hacer, no es de hablar. Soy el ser pa' entonar, yeah. Salió de Rosa al Pobla. Ey, ey, estaba perdida y ahora anda en todos lados. Ey, ey, yo y el otro están. Ey, ey, hoy es el día por si no me... Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. The Heat trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Miami and going against New Orleans, their first game of the NBA's regular season. Now, here's George. They set the pick. Jaquez with the bucket. Greg, you know, we talk about these intercoastal rivalries, and this one's been pretty contentious over the years.
I love it. And some of these matchups have, you know, they've been watered down recently, but not this one. There is some true animosity between the teams. Let's get ready for some fireworks.
Here's Billups. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pass to Jaquez. Clock at 6. Over in the corner. Looney. A three-pointer off the mark. McGrady outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Over in the corner. Looney. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's New Orleans. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Phillips with the ball. Now Smith defending. Pass to Hawkins. Suggs in the corner. They need this. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Here's McGrady. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
In the corner, George with it. There's the screen. And the Heat, another three.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
Here's Barnes. Miami grabs the miss.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Hawkins. It's the three-point bomb. Hawkins has got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on George. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
They set the screen to the paint. Here's Hawkins. To the wing right side. Now, here's Suggs. Outside for George. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to McGrady. In the corner, Smith with it. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Barnes. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 9-1 run right now. It's George on the wing. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Hawkins. He's got 6. Pass to Suggs. Left side, George. Here's the drive. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Letting it all hang out. When George takes flight, just enjoy the show.
Here's McGrady. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to George. To the inside. Shoots from the right block. And the shot goes in.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Trains the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Outside, Billups. The Heat need to get a shot off. Looney. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans trail. To the middle. Here's Wilson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Shot's good by Wilson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On for three. Right side, Harper. For three. Out to the right wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Green. It's Brooks on the wing. 1:58 left in the first half. Back to Green. Pass to Whitmore. And he drives in. Rebound by the Heat.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Bangs home the trifecta. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Wilson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Harper. There's the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's the teardrop. And that one's good. Whitmore. Now just a 4-point Miami lead. Here's Medu. And here is Harper. To the left wing. Outside, Perkins. Driving the lane. And finished off by Perkins.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Good on the shot. 9 points for Cam Whitmore.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Jovic. Harper with the ball. Here's Jovic. He has 6. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Outside Wilson. Right side Green. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Smith. Up and in on the layup. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing, and boy, is he capable.
Here's Monk, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
And Monk drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
McGrady outside. And the dunk by Eason.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. The kid just plays with an edge.
And Monk drops them both. Pelicans trail by 4. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to McGrady. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Jovic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And stolen by Eason. Here's Daniels. And it goes down 2 points. Daniels has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Outside, Perkins. Pelicans pull it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Tracy McGrady.
That one drops. He ties it up. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Suggs in the corner. The 3. Traps in the tray. Suggs has got 9.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, I love to see that kickback pass.
Unselfish play. Could have easily laid that one up.
Outside for George. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. There's the pick. Pass to Looney. 5 to shoot. Now Suggs. Puts it up from 15. Eason grabs the board.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
And it's Smith missing.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Throw good, Paul George.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Pass to Looney. Suggs with the ball. On the wing, George. There's the pick. Over Eason. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Timeout called for the Heat. We want to see you get loud. We've got t-shirts.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
The Pelicans trail. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Daniels with it. On the wing, Barnes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem on the drive.
And stolen by Billups. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. And the Heat, another three.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Yep, that one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, George. Off target from three-point range.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Down low. Here's Wilson. McGrady outside. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Pass to Looney. Here's Hawkes. Covered by Barnes.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Daniels, no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Into the lane. Now Suggs. Nobody near George. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Heat lead by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Our Heat leading by 7. Pass to Looney. Basket good.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Back to Barnes. Stolen. And here's the break. Now George. This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
They set the pick. And he uses the glass on the layup. Phillips has got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Oh, got to do more than that to stop Billups. A pro at scoring on an aggressive defense.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
In the corner, George with it. From the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Inside, Wilson. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Floyd. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And here is Monk. Pass to Jovic. Here's Jaquez. Drives to the hoop. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Whitmore with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for New Orleans. Whitmore. 2.
And he makes both free throws. The Heat leading by 8. Now, here's Monk. And here's Harper from the arc. Brooks grabs the board. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Great pass by Brooks, showing the leadership here that he showed in college. The kid just makes plays.
Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Stripped it away. .141 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the bucket from Medu.
And it's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Oh, that's offensive interference.
The score will not count. Substitution on the court.
Pelicans trail by 8. Here's McGrady. A three-pointer is right on target. McGrady's got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Right wing. Here's the screen. Open shot, George. Again, the Heat, good for 2. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Pass to Barnes. Here's Eason. McGrady up top. Lets it go from deep. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And such a competitive guy. And if he fouls him in big moments, he takes it personally.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
Daniels with it. Back to McGrady. A rare miss for him. So it's Miami now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Billups attacking. Now Looney. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
In a lava pool, never rushing any battles. To myself, chilling in shadow, sticking Raja Ghul. Until I see that drama fuel waiting to light it up. I'm mad as I hate it here and I had enough. Rage escaping the cage only with minor cuts. You want smoke? Well, go ahead, let me sign you up. It's Independence Day, the way that I'm fired up. Me and Ford breaking laws so you can't ignore us. Making noise, your eyes open like Bobby Portis. Bad habits when I set it off, but like a maverick, I get the job done, then jet off in a standoff. I swear, to us, well, that's a bad idea. Then it's drums, and that's all year. And if your homies jumping in, then that's a yeah. Receipts to show, I never feared none. Don't need to be in your top 5, but I'm tier 1. Ask around, history shows that I'm fearsome. Hand glowing red, 623 with a fist. Finish my play. Finish my play. Finish my play. Yeah.